Hi, I'm City Manager Scott Neal, and you're watching On the Job, a show where we feature the city employees that keep Edina going and show you some things that can only be learned on the job. We're here on Highland Road in the Countryside neighborhood, and we're going to learn from Nate Balin, who's a utility operator for the city, how to jet and clean a sewer today. Nate, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
So what's the first thing you want the public to know, or anybody watching this video, about cleaning and jetting a sewer? What's involved in that process?
Well, there's a lot of things involved, but the biggest thing is that hopefully we don't have to deal with things that the residents can help prevent. The biggest one being grease and rags.
All right, so when we talk about grease and rags, we're talking about things that they put into their sewer that goes out to the public sewer and then jams it up somehow, right?
Correct, yes.
And then it's your job to go out and clean all that stuff out of there.
Yep, and the biggest problem we have is grease, rags, and roots.
Okay.
They can't really help with the roots, but they can help us with the grease and the rags.
How big is the system of sanitary sewers in our system? How do you measure it, by miles?
Yeah, we have approximately 180 miles.
Okay.
Pipes ranging from 8 inches up to 24.
And then the system is kind of connected by the series of manholes that are in the street, right? So do you ever have to crawl down into those manholes and do something?
Occasionally we do.
But this truck really kind of saves you from doing a lot of that dangerous work, right?
Correct.
All right, well, I've got a vest on, I got my work shoes on, I got gloves.
You're definitely gonna want the
so
gloves.
I'm ready to jet some sewers. Let's go do it.
All right.
All right. So how deep is this? How deep is this manhole?
This one I'd say is approximately 9 feet or so.
Okay. So right now we see just a little trickle going through there.
Yep.
But at certain times of the day when we're all showering
Yep.
and doing laundry and stuff, that's going to be a big flow,
Yep.
right?
High flows in morning, showering and everything, and at night when people are doing laundry and after work showers and that sort of thing. So yeah.
All right. All right, man.
Low flow type thing.
Let's clean it up.
All right.
All right, Nate, so tell us, this is the jetter, right?
That's the nozzle.
This is the nozzle.
Yep.
So tell us how this functions.
This is called the warthog model. What it does is it sends high pressure streams through the line, which will propel the nozzle head through the line.
So this is gonna go, it's gonna propel down the line,
Yep.
and then it's gonna, and then you're gonna drag it back with this, and it's gonna drag all the stuff in the line
Yep.
back into this, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
The guy threads a needle from 9 feet up. Sometimes these are 20 feet deep, aren't they?
20 to 30.
30 feet
Yeah.
deep. 30 feet deep. There it goes. So I like to think of guys like Nate as being kind of akin to a cardiac physician, right? He's putting this in there and he's cleaning out my cardiac arteries of all the plaque and cheeseburgers and bratwurst that I've eaten for 50 years. And that's what we're doing in this sewer right now.
Cleaning the pipes.
Dr. Balin.
Yeah.
Do you ever get the occasional alligator or something that comes out of there?
No alligators.
No alligators.
Probably the most interesting animal I've seen is a dead bat.
Ah, okay. Well, let's, should I pull the basket out and we'll see what we got today?
Yeah.
All right.
Today we got nothing.
Oh man, this is just like my fishing experience in Mille Lacs this winter. All right, so we didn't catch anything here. So can we go up and try another manhole? And I want to see if I can thread the needle from 9 feet up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Not possible. All right, we got quite a catch this time, man. So So you're going to tell me what all this stuff is, right, Nate?
Yeah, a lot of that's just build up from soap and everything else. A little bit of grit, which that comes from sand getting in the pipes or stuff coming from the pipes in the house.
Okay. So you accumulate this stuff, you put it in that truck. Where's it go from there?
Then we bring it out to St. Louis Park.
St. Louis Park is a good place to put it.
Yes, yes, get out of here. We drop it in what's called a grit pit. It's just a giant dumpster.
Okay.
And what that does, it lets all the water and the moisture out, the moisture goes back into the sanitary sewer there, and then it's just taken to a landfill like normal.
So Nate, after we've got this material, what are the next steps after that? This is a vac truck, so I think you got a vacuum kind of function here. How does that work, and what do you do with it?
So if we find problems bigger than a basket full, with more roots, more grit, what we'll do is we'll suck it up. And that's basically a giant vacuum. Those tubes goes down, it'll suck everything up into the debris tank.
Okay.
If you're noticing major things, sand, other things, we might then bring a camera in to televise it to make sure that the pipe hasn't been compromised with any holes or cracks or something major, so we know that there's not going to be bigger problems.
All right. What can you tell our residents, our viewers, how can they help keep our system clean? What can they do in their homes to help that to happen?
Quite simply, other than soap and water, the only thing that should be going down the drain is tissue paper. So no wipes, no grease, no dental floss, nothing like that.
So if they do that, and through some other problem they have a backup, what do we want people to do if they have sewage backing up in their basement?
We absolutely want them to call us first.
Okay.
And you can call through the non-emergency police dispatch.
Okay.
And we have somebody on call 24/7, 365. We'll come out and make sure that our lines are clear. And if our lines are clear, we can put you in the right direction on how to get your lines clear.
So if you can determine if our line is clear, then that means the backup is between our line and their house somewhere,
yes,
right? And
exactly.
then that's private plumber.
Homeowner's responsibility.
Okay. Well, listen, this has been a great experience. You know, you do a lot for the environment, you do a lot for public health. We couldn't really live together in a city without this kind of function going on. And I know a couple of years ago you were recognized by your peers in Minnesota as being the Operator of the Year.
Yes.
So we're happy to have you on our team. So thanks for teaching me this job.
Thank you.
Have a good day. You've been watching On the Job. Join us next time when we feature the city employees that keep Edina going and show you some things that can only be learned on the job.
Cut.